Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Marvel is going nuclear on leakers. They're just absolutely going insane. On one specifically, in fact, an individual on Twitter. So they've subpoenaed for information because they're selling this information behind a paywall, basically. So, yeah, not good. Quite unprecedented, quite frankly. This will be interesting to see where this goes. We'll take a look. There's quite a lot of details to kind of run into here anyway. But yeah, do hit subscribe if you're new here. Turn the bell notifications on. And speaking of paywalls, become a Patreon. Linked down below. You can have access to my Fallout 4 playthroughs. But anyway, like I said, let's take a look. This is genuinely quite a big deal. Quite a big deal. I think this is pretty unprecedented. Marvel did this before with Reddit. Don't think it achieved anything. Was it? Yeah, it was Marvel. It was Marvel for Ant-Man 3. They were not happy about that. But basically, it says here, even though leaks were 50-50 at best, several online anonymous Twitter accounts have broken comic book news in the past, particularly in regards to Marvel. And while their posts were hit or miss in terms of casting or what films were coming down the pipeline, they've been known to share set photo leaks that potentially spoil big moments from the films. Case in point, Can We Get Some Toast? Recently posted set photos from Captain America Brave New World, which seems to have been a breaking point for Marvel Studios. So it is Can We Get Some Toast? Now it's interesting because that individual, I don't know if this is theatre. Now bear with me. This individual has defended Marvel massively. They have a vested interest, seemingly, in Marvel being successful because they've gone out on a limb and defended Marvel to quite a high degree, like a massively high degree. There was that Variety piece that sort of just blew Marvel wide open, just said, wow, you are terrible, basically. And they were defending them at that point. Really quite odd behaviour for a leaker who has no connection anywhere, shape or form. So I do think there's someone that, I don't think it is someone that has a vested interest in a connection. And conspiracy theory time, potentially this is all theatre. Trying to get other people to stop. And because they control Can We Get Some Toast, it could be a perspective of trying to get other people to stop. Now, I know that is conspiracy theory time, I'm aware, but there's plenty of conspiracies that have turned out to be completely true. And it's not beyond Marvel or these kind of leakers to work together or even be one and the same, you know, a studio-controlled entity. Why are we putting that past anyone at this stage? That's, you know, it could be a studio-controlled entity. So, yeah, it's interesting. But basically, Marvel Studios has issued a DMCA subpoena to discover who's behind the social media account that has posted various Marvel leaks, including a pre-release image from Captain America Brave New World. So, just have a quick look at this, guys. So here's the subpoena. Matthew Slatoff, the undersigned, declare that I'm the Vice President, Global Security and Content Protection at Marvel Studios, LLC, which is an affiliate of, with the same parent as, MVL Film Finance LLC. As part of my duties, I'm responsible for monitoring and addressing infringement of copyrights owned by MVL and its affiliates. I submit this declaration in support of MVL's request for issuance to Instagram LLC, Instagram of a subpoena pursuant to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, DMCA subpoena, to identify an alleged infringer or infringers, using the handle Can We Get Some Toast, who published a copyrighted image from an upcoming Marvel Studios motion picture, Captain America Brave New World. Interesting. I'm authorised to act on MVL's behalf in this matter. I have personal knowledge of the facts contained herein, and if called upon to do so, I could and would testify completely thereto. That's massive. And it says, not going to say any names, but bread. It says it in there. Dunce. I don't know. Are they even on here still or not? Oh, they are. Okay, interesting. Let's see if they've tweeted anything. No, they've not. Huh. But they've been pushing this subscription thing on Can We Get Some Toast for quite a while. You can subscribe here. You can subscribe here. To Instagram. One, who subscribes to Instagram? What? the fuck are you talking about? But this is pretty major. You're not sued yet. Lol. Why are you still posting? Congrats on all the free publicity via Marvel, and I hope you're doing okay right now. Yeah, they've been... Kevin is looking for you. Yeah, interesting. Is bro not scared of the Marvel lawyers? Can we get Toast waking up to 30 AR barrels with laser sights and suppressing pointing down at him? Oh, dear, oh dear. So this is quite funny. Bye-bye. Absolutely getting obliterated online. But this is, yeah, this is that individual. So... And we have, statements like this. It says, while Instagram stories typically disappear after 24 hours, Marvel would like to know who's behind the alleged leak. According to a declaration from VP Global Security and Content Protection, Matthew Slatoff, the Captain America footage, so it was actually footage, interesting, was posted without authorization. According to a DMCA, the file company, Marvel Studios wants Instagram to share all information that could help identify the account holder of Can We Get Toast. That includes names, physical address, IP addresses, telephone numbers, email addresses, and payment account information. And I think that is because it's behind some form of a paywall. And they are doing stuff behind a paywall. So, yeah, it says if Marvel manages to confirm the identity of the person operating the account, they're going to get sued, which makes sense. You can't put a suit forward without knowing them, I guess. So how this case pans out would significantly change how other social media and Reddit users post scoops in the future. That's why I think it may be a controlled entity. I don't know. I just remain skeptical of these things these days. It's also likely that Marvel will go after other accounts if they're successful. That's true. Leaks are nothing new from Marvel Studios, going all the way back to the days of the first Avengers film. However, over the last few years, things have changed. Whereas people no longer make one-time throwaway accounts to post the leaks, instead they've turned their insider information into a business where they charge a subscription fee. In the DMCA notice, Marvel is going after Can We Get Some Toast over the leaks of Sam Wilson's new Captain America suit, which were also spoiled by the recent McDonald's Happy Meal promotional campaign. That's the thing, like... That's weird, isn't it? This is why I think it's controlled. Why Marvel's using this particular instance for a call to action is a bit of a head-scratcher. That's the thing. This was already leaked. I think this is controlled. Still, the case requires close watching over the next few weeks. This is true. I mean, look, I've had studios directly reach out to me. I mean, I had, what was it, Lionsgate, I think it was? Pretty certain it was Lionsgate, the people behind the new Crow movie, because I leaked all of that. And I spoke to their version of Slatoff. Had a Zoom meeting with him. So, yeah... It's difficult. This is a difficult sort of line to cross and to tread. Difficult line to tread when you're trying to leak information here and there. But this person's screwed if Instagram caves anyway. But this is Marvel nuking leakers, absolutely. So there you go. I don't mind. I think if you're putting it behind a paywall, like pay a subscription, you get all access. I think that's, I don't know. I can see why Marvel would be annoyed with that. But I still think this is controlled. I think general people sharing information online, meh, I don't really care. I think it's half the fun. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. I think this is desperation, Marvel. They're like, shit, we need to blame someone. We'll blame leakers. No, mate. You're making crap films. Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye now.